Hi out there in YouTube land. It's me, Lauren Cadillac with Cadillac Law. Thank you for joining us as always. Before we get into it, look down or wherever the buttons may be to like, subscribe. Don't forget to write your questions in the comments. And as always, this is information about Texas law, informational only. This is not legal advice. I am not your lawyer. If you want legal advice and you want me to be your lawyer, feel free to call me and hire me. Okay, so today, what are we going to talk about? Why are lawyers so expensive? My favorite topic. Actually, not. I feel like as an attorney, and people are like, why are you so expensive? Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that, but I guess I do. So let me just explain why attorneys are so expensive. I wish I could draw something. I wish I could draw a cartoon for you. Someday I'll figure that out. So attorneys are expensive because we go to school forever. I started my education at 4.5 and I finished my education at 29.5. And so if you're any good with math, you know that is 25 years of education. I want to say it was nonstop, but I did have a 6-month break after my car accident because I couldn't walk. Otherwise, it was nonstop. Oh, we did have summer break. But while I was on summer break, I was busy working because, I had a mouths to feed, rent to pay. I decided to become a mother young, and I don't regret that. It is everyone's decision. You do you. Personally, I enjoyed it, but that meant that when I was in school, I was not only feeding me, but I was feeding him, and that made the struggle more difficult for me, and or maybe less. I don't know. But ultimately, I owe a lot of money for the education. So all of that work I did, all of that knowledge is all in here. And every time I write it down or do any kind of work for anyone, that education, that background is coming out. And so you're paying for that 25 years that I put in so I could become who I am today. Then once we get out of law school, we pass the bar exam. The bar exam, first, let me tell you, to get into law school, you need a 4-year degree. So I finished my undergrad, I had a 4-year degree. Then I personally did my MBA. Now that took me 4 years because of my car accident. Usually an MBA is like 2 to 3, but it took me 4 because I had that car accident. So I also learned how to walk again. Now nobody has to pay for that. That is an interesting fact. And then law school, if you go the traditional route, is a 3-year program. And the first year of law school, you're not allowed to work. So that was actually the first year of my life that I didn't have more than 2 jobs, or 2 or more jobs. And then you do 3 years of that. The next 2 years you are allowed to work, so you can actually have a small income, but you're still just a law student and not a lawyer, so you're not making any kind of really decent money, and you're paying for law school. So then you do 3 years of that, and then you sit for a 3-day exam called the bar exam, and it is 3 full days of exam. Maybe the first day is like a half day, but it's so long, it's so much. You study for 3 months and then you take a 3-day exam. And I personally passed that exam on the first try, go me. But a lot of folks have to retake it. It's a very, very, very incredibly hard test. So what are you paying for? Then you are paying for, when I come out of law school, you're paying for someone with fresh ideas, freshly passed the bar, who just got through 3 years of school. I'm almost a decade out now. So now, not only are you paying for that 25 years of education, the 3 years of law school, the 3-day bar exam, but now I have 10 years of actual legal experience practicing in the field, and particularly in my area with other lawyers and the judges that are here in the area. So you're paying for that. If you could see what your doctor actually billed, you would not be that surprised about what a lawyer is charging. But since most of us have insurance, we don't really know what the doctors are charging. And that is my conclusion to why lawyers are so expensive. Thank you for hanging in with me today. It was a long ride to get here, and it hopefully was a short and easy video for you to digest. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Don't go to law school. I don't know. Call us if you need a lawyer. Have a great day out there.